do you lose fat when you exercise? That's the whole key. That's the whole title of this. When you do a very heavy resistance training, you're lifting heavy weights hard for about an hour, the most you're going to eat up is about 400 to 800 calories. Okay, that's all you're really going to use. Now remember, glucose, you have your storage. So again, but when you take all the stores out of your blood, glucose stores, it only comes about 2,400 calories. But that is enough to get you through this exercise. And all you're going to be using is your glucose that's already available in blood, and then the glucose that you have stored. Okay. But you will never, ever get to your fat source when you are a carbohydrate burner, when you use glucose for your energy source. However, if you use fat for your energy source, so you're living a keto or low carb or a carnivore type diet, and that keeps your glucose, your carbohydrates low, and so you're using fat for energy source, now you have almost an infinite source of energy available. Because again, we have fat stores all over our bodies, and our fat stores have been storing all this fat for our entire lives. However, what you're supposed to do when you keep your insulin levels low is you eat, your insulin levels go high, you store fat, then you stop eating, and then your insulin levels go low and you burn your fat. If you are a fat burner, if you are using your fat, that means your insulin levels are low. So you burn fat out of your fat cells, push those into your muscles. This is like supercharging your fat burning. So if you're a glucose burner for energy source, you will never get to your fat stores. If you use fat for your main energy source, so your insulin levels are always low, you are supercharging, and you're going to be able to lose a lot of fat when you exercise. So that's why it all depends on which source you use.